What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
Get off me.
You were enjoying it just now.
Just get off me.
Where are you going?
I'm getting away from you.
Oh, come on. Greg! No need to rush off, is there? I'll make you some breakfast.
I'm going.
We've got time for a cup of tea, surely.
How can you just act like nothing happened?
Nothing did happen. Though the offer's still open.
Lucy, I'm gay. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Then what are you thinking?
I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that better?
No, it's not better.
Oh, don't be such a drama queen. Some people would be flattered.
I came here last night because I wanted a drink and you needed a friend. That's the only reason I came here.
Oh, what, so it was just pity?
I was trying to be a friend.
And I was trying to be nice.
And this is how you say thanks, is it?
I really like you. There's a connection between us, you know?
Yes, but not that.
I thought maybe you'd like it too. You know, being with a woman, one who really cared about you. Have you ever had that?
Oh, do you know what gay people hate more than anything in the world? That. A narrow-minded assumption that all it would take is one person to put us back on the straight and narrow. Have you any idea how insulting that is?
I didn't mean to be insulting.
Look, you're a police officer, right? So, what would you do if, say, I was a gay man and you were a straight man, and in the middle of the night, I pounced on you because I like you and I wanted to say thanks? How would it sound if I said, oh, well, I thought maybe he'd be gay. After all, maybe he'd like it. Would you let me off with a reprimand and a don't do it again?
Let's just drop the whole thing, shall we? Let's just forget it ever happened.
No, what would you do? I'll tell you what you'd do. You'd arrest me. You'd arrest me for attempted rape.
Now, hang on a minute. Are you going to report me?
I don't know.
Greg.
So you're not sleeping?
No. Half an hour at most. And I'm wide awake.
How long's this been going on for?
A couple of months. My wife's worried. But the last few days have been the worst. Absolutely no sleep at all. I told her I'd come and see you.
Have you got any particular anxieties at the moment? Anything that could be causing you any stress?
Yes, but I don't want to talk about those. I'd just like some pills, please.
I can give them to you. But it'd be irresponsible to just dole them out without trying to find out a bit more about you.
I suppose so. Maybe I should go. I don't want to waste any of your time.
What do you do, Mr. Bayliss?
I'm a teacher. Deputy head.
Stressful?
Some people think so. I enjoyed it. As long as the kids know where they are with you, that's the secret.
Past tense. You said enjoyed it, as if it's something you used to do.
Ah.
So you don't work at the school anymore?
Not at the moment, no.
Why is that?
I suppose it'll come out anyway. The press will sniff it out. I received a letter this morning confirming my disciplinary hearing. My headmaster, the governors, the works.
You're being disciplined by the school?
And it's all a mistake.
What are you alleged to have done?
Inappropriate behavior toward a student. Suspended on full pay. The police have decided not to prosecute, but the school want to have their hearing anyway. I can't go back there now. Even if I'm found innocent, it's over for me. And what other school's going to take me? There's no smoke without fire, that's what they'd say.
What?
Anyway, this is none of your concern. Can I have some tablets?
I'm going to prescribe you some mild antidepressants. That should help you sleep.
I bet you're wondering, aren't you? Did he do it? He looks the type.
About 12 weeks gone, I'd say, but the first scan was safe for sure. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're pleased?
Yeah, I mean, it's what we wanted. Sean always wanted to. So did I.
And Robbie's what, fauna?
Yeah.
So you have to steel yourself for more sleepless nights and changing nappies.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Terry, is everything all right?
It's just that things are a bit complicated at the moment.
Why's that?
It's funny that this should happen when I get this other news. You have read my records, haven't you?
Yes.
So, you do know about my other baby?
Yes.
She was adopted. My parents sorted it out, you see. I mean, I was only 16. I was still at school. I sometimes wondered whether I should find her, you know, to see if she was all right. I was too scared. Then life moves on. Get married. Never told my husband. Should have done right from the start, but it's too late now.
It's never too late if that's what you want.
Well, it might be that I don't have the choice.
What do you mean?
I got a letter from the adoption agency. She wants to meet me. I don't know what I should do.
Here's a prescription. Now, I'd like you to make an appointment to come and see me next week. I can also put you in touch with a counsellor who might be able to help.
I don't want counselling. I don't want anyone else sitting in judgment on me.
Well, that's not going to happen.
I'm 43. I'm probably halfway through my life. But from now on, everybody's going to be saying, there's that guy that did something dodgy with a young girl. And I just
what?
I just wanted to touch her.
You touched her?
No, not like it sounds, no. I stroked her hair. Is that so terrible? She was so pretty.
The worst thing you can do is bottle it all up and worry about it. You've got the new baby to think about as well.
Yeah, I know. My husband, I can probably handle him. He's a good man. What I'm afraid about is what she's going to think of me. I mean, I was only 16. I had no idea of what being a mother was about. I was glad to get rid of her. How can I face her knowing that's how I felt?
She wants to meet her mum. I'd say that shows that she's willing to forget the past and move on.
I've always wondered how she'd turn out. If she was happy, if she was safe.
Then you've got a second chance.
You think I should meet her?
That's for you to decide.
Can just phone up, or do I have to come in?
Well, you will need to see a doctor, so if you give us a call, we'll make you an appointment.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Fibber. Confession is good for the soul.
It's just something I've got to work out, that's all. You know Lucy Roth? Mm-hmm. The DI? Mm-hmm. Well, she's been a bit down recently, lonely, you know, and last night she was very drunk, and she asked me if I would stay over with her, keep her company. Anyway, when I woke up this morning, she was in bed with me, all over me.
She knows that you're...
Yeah, of course.
What did you do?
Well, I threw her off me, I shouted at her, and I got the hell out of there.
And how did she react to that?
Well, that's just it. She acted as if it was no big deal. Like, she just doesn't seem to get that what she did is actually tantamount to sexual assault.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. This morning, I was all ready to report her, but... well, that's not really going to achieve anything, is it?
Hey, what are you two plotting?
Nothing. How are things with you? How's the house hunting going?
Oh, we didn't find anything we liked.
No, what he means is there's nothing out there that he likes. You would think I was the hard one to please. He's a nightmare.
I have very high standards. No point going for something if it's not perfect.
Oh, yeah, life's really like that, isn't it? Mind you, I did see an ad in the paper this morning.
Oh, goody, another house.
No, this is a development of luxury flats. Really spacious, great views.
Oh, I saw that in the paper. Yeah, they look lovely.
No, I do not want to live in a poky little flat. I mean, people crammed in all around you, babies screaming, dogs barking, please.
Mac, you know, when I first met you, you had an open mind.
Julia, I do have an open mind.
Good. Then why don't we go and have a look at it?
Okay. But I won't like it, and I bet you won't either.
You got a prescription then?
Yes,
Which doctor was it?
Dr. Kwame.
Oh yeah, he's nice, isn't he?
I suppose. What's this?
Just some brochures for holidays.
Holidays. You're thinking of booking a holiday now?
Maybe it's just what we need.
It's not what I need.
Gordon, we can't carry on not talking about this.
There's nothing to say. It's my problem. I'll sort it.
I want to help you.
How? By booking expensive holidays. Look, we have to watch our money. If I get the sack, it could be a long time before I get another job.
That's just what I was thinking.
What?
We could do the same as those people on the TV programmes. Sell up and go and live abroad. Our money'd go further abroad. We could buy a smaller house. Live quietly, just the two of us.
Are you ashamed of me?
No, of course not. I just want to make a new start, put all this behind us.
I don't think we can. Not from somewhere like this.
It was very funny. Excuse me.
Hello? How did you get this number? No, I've no comment to make. I don't care which newspaper you work for.
Hello? Hi, it's Terry.
Gordon? Did I hear the phone go earlier? Who was it? Gordon? Thank you for seeing me.
How can I help?
You saw my husband earlier?
Yeah, well, I can't discuss it, I'm afraid.
Gave him a prescription for some pills.
Yeah, but like I said,
Are they dangerous if he took them all at once, if he wanted to, you know...
Mr. Bayliss, what happened?
I don't know where he's gone. He always tells me where he's going, and he's taken the pills, and he's taken some others from our medicine cabinet as well.
Does he have a mobile phone?
It's switched off.
Look, I'm sure he'll turn up safe and sound, but I'll just call the police.
No, I don't want them involved.
Look, if he has taken these pills, then we need to find him as soon as we can.
No police. I don't want them involved. He had all these interviews earlier, and he hated it. And,
And what?
I found something. I don't know what to think anymore. I always thought he was innocent. If she was your daughter, would you want somebody taking pictures like that of her? Part of me's always known, I think. The way he would sometimes look round after we drove past some schoolgirls. Sometimes I'd catch his eyes following them. I just ignored it. Men like pretty young girls, don't they? Doesn't necessarily mean anything. But with him, it did mean something. It makes me sick. I thought of not coming here, you know, of just waiting, but the police to come knocking on the door to tell me that they'd found him. But maybe there is an explanation. Maybe it was just a misunderstanding. I don't want to start again on my own. He's all I've got.
Some would say that's your best side.
Grow up, Sarah.
What's wrong with him?
No idea. I've got to run. There's still a few hours before the shop's shut.
Yeah, but what about the staff patient meeting?
Oh, you don't need me there.
Some of the patients only come to see you.
Yeah, but none of the good-looking ones, unfortunately. Anyway, I've promised myself some quality retail therapy. An espresso, please.
Hello.
Hi.
Would you like to join me?
Well, I don't want to intrude.
No, I'd be glad of the company. I'm a bit nervous. I called her.
Well, that was brave. How did it go?
Good, I think. She's coming in about 20 minutes. I've been here for an hour. I've asked Sean to pick up Robbie.
Have you spoken to your husband at all?
No, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. She's going to have a lot of questions. Wish I had better answers.
Well, one step at a time.
She's going to want to know all about her father. I mean, what do I tell her about that?
The truth?
Perhaps. Truth isn't always that pleasant. I didn't tell you everything earlier. I was too ashamed.
Well, you don't have to tell me now if you don't want to.
No, I'd like to. It was at school. English literature can be a very sexy subject with the right teacher and the right books. I was only 16. I was flattered by all the attention.
It was your teacher.
Didn't really find him that attractive. It's just that he found me so interesting. I never knew I could have that effect on men. It turned my head. Pay for it now, of course.
Did the school do anything?
They never found out. I never told anyone who the father was. I took a year out, and then I took my A-levels at a different school.
So you never saw the father again?
Only once, by accident. I told him we had a daughter, and that she'd been adopted. He had a lot of questions. Not that I had many answers. We agreed never to talk about it, even if our paths did cross again.
Best of luck. You're doing the right thing.
Thanks.
You've got to admit it's convenient.
Yeah, I suppose so.
With the price. Nice money if you can get it. And we would need 3 bedrooms. Mind you, I suppose we could manage with 2. Well, back to the estate agents in the morning.
I like it.
What?
Have you seen this view?
It's very nice.
A great restaurant's just around the corner. Less than a 2-minute walk for you to the supermarket.
Oh, thanks.
Everything we could possibly need right on our doorstep.
Are you serious?
It's ideal, Julia. It's ideal.
Yes, but it is very expensive.
No, we'll manage. You will have to economise a bit.
Oh, I will I? So I suppose there's no chance of you relinquishing your golf club membership then? Anyway, I thought you didn't like flats.
No, I don't. But this is hardly your run-of-the-mill flat, is it?
So you can see us living here then?
Can't you?
Well, yeah, but... Mac, are you sure about this?
Absolutely.
That's Gordon's car.
Come on.
Alison, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you.
Mr. Bayliss, did you take those pills I gave you or anything else?
The pills? No guts. Story of my life. Can I get you a drink, Doctor? I think I've got a cup here somewhere.
No, I think you've had enough already.
I found your photographs. Is that how you're getting your kicks now, Gordon? Taking pictures of young girls? Skulking around in your office with your camera, taking pictures of young girls down in the playground?
No. She's my daughter.
What?
Knew as soon as I saw her. No mistake. Her name was Terry. Well, I was a newly qualified teacher and lonely and flattered. She was very pretty. And the age gap was only a few years. I suppose she led me on, really. I should have been stronger. It was very unprofessional.
You mean she was one of your pupils? How did you get away with it?
She didn't tell anyone. She had the baby adopted. I had a girl. That was all I knew. The family that adopted her, they must have moved up here. You've no idea what it's been like. Seeing her every day. In assembly. In the classrooms. In the playground.
All your talk over the past few weeks about the shame and the disgrace and the injustice of it all. And the whole time you knew that you got away with it 16 years ago.
No, this is different.
Tell me how it's different!
This is my daughter. I just wanted to touch her.
And she thought you were a dirty old man. She was right. How could you keep this a secret?
I was ashamed.
I don't know you at all, do I?
I'm the same person, and I need your help. That's the reason I didn't take those pills. I thought of you being left all alone.
Is that so? Or were you just too scared? I don't think I've mattered to you at all. You've just been obsessed with this poor girl.
She has to be told the truth. Will you help me if I tell her?
I don't want your child. Your child that you had with another woman. I don't want her in my house. You have to choose, Gordon. Her or me. Give me the car keys.
Well, I'll see you later.
That's up to you.
Really messed it all up, haven't I? And Terry all those years ago. Now Alison. And Susan.
Susan?
My daughter.
How can you be sure it's her?
Oh, it's no mistake. Gut instinct. It's definitely her. She's got her mother's beautiful blue eyes, lovely long blonde hair.
Thanks for coming. You look just like your father.
That was my mistake. Not this time.
This time?
So what does this scan do?
Well, it confirms that everything's growing as it should, and, well, they'll be able to predict the due date more accurately.
Okay. And they'll be able to tell us whether it's a boy or a girl?
No, it's too early yet.
Oh.
Besides, we don't want to know.
Do we not?
No, it takes all the mystery.
And what about decorating the bedroom?
What about it?
You can't have a boy in a pink bedroom.
No, you see, you are so boringly conventional sometimes.
Hey.
Oh, it's cold. So excited I can barely breathe. Oh, that's beautiful. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing.
You can't see it, can you?
No. So what's that bit there?
That's the head. Could we have a photo, please?
And it's meant to look like that, is it?
Like what?
Well, are we sure it's human?
No, I had intercourse with an alien from the planet Zarg. Thank you.
Hello, little one. I'm a dad.
Yes, you are.
Still looks like an alien.
But it's our alien.
James Nesbitt is back and showing his dark side tonight. BBC1, the one for drama, with a brand new series of Murphy's Law at 9.